Warning: the following video is a school project and should not be enjoyed by anyone. Howdy kids! Today, we're going to be going over a fun little topic. War. Or the 7 Years' War to be exact. 7 Years' War. Sounds like when the in-laws come down for Christmas. Our gruesome story starts back more than 2 years ago in 1756. Over the 7-year period, many of the most powerful world leaders were fighting over, shocker, land disputes. Featuring all of your favorite characters: Russia, Persia, India, Sweden, Austria, and Spain. But it mainly focused on the long bitter rivalry between France and Britain, still heated after their last argument for whether wine or beans on toast made for a better diet. All previously mentioned territories found themselves in an alliance alongside either the French or the British, making it a global conflict. So basically, it was like the first two world wars, but hipster and underground. Additionally, the war is known for the involvement of the Native American people, who fought on both sides but got along significantly better with the French, surprisingly. Sadly, despite being allies, the French were going to mistreat the Native American people by infiltrating their culture and stealing land from them over time. With that prefaced, I'll give a quick summary of the events. It all started when Big Britain sent down their friend, George Washington, who at this point was just a colonel. They sent Washington down to the French settlement Fort de King in Ohio Valley, which was the hot ticket spot at the time. There, they got in a big rumble, ending with the British losing and forced a retreat, which hurt their ego. So, they called up their buddies, Austria, to help them out. When France got wind of this, they called up their buddies, Prussia. Now, Prussia and Austria already had their own beef, so things really started heating up from there. Battles transpired from Canada all the way to India until 1761, when newcomer King George III just wanted the war to end by that point. It finally came to a close 2 years later with the Treaty of Paris in 1763. With all these unholy battles filled with violence and bloodshed, you might be arbitrarily wondering who was running the Catholic Church while this all transpired. Well, don't worry, pal. I'm here to tell you it was this gentleman, Pope Benedict. That fitting, he even looks like an egg.
I miss my wife tales.
Benedict was only alive during the first 2 years of war due to his death in 1758. Preceding his death, the Catholic Church was being led by this man, Pope Clement, followed then by this man, Pope Pius. Wait, doesn't he look a little bit familiar?
He defecated through a sunroof! What the f***?
Now, you might think by this point I've covered all I want to cover. Well, now get ready for the Shyamalan twist. This wasn't just a simple history lesson, this was a music history lesson all along, dummy. That's right, I was pranking you. There's a camera over there, camera over there. You should have seen your face. Instruments were widely used in the 7 Years' War, mostly for tactical uses. The British used drum beats to better instill the commands of their instructors. Bugles played a similar role, used more for signaling during battles as they could be heard from long distances. Bagpipes, on the other hand, were used for intimidation, played while marching up on battlefield, kinda like a wrestling theme. Yeah, because when I think tough, I think bagpipes. Drums, bugles, bagpipes? I think that'd make for a mighty fine song. Let's put this to the test. Polly, play Wonderwall.
If it's a Wonderwall you want, it's a Wonderwall you'll get.
Alright, maybe I should have just asked him to play Smoke on the Water.